Yes. This I was explaining about property, commutative property. If A and B are any numbers, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Why A minus B is not equal to B minus A? With the help of examples, we can check it. Note down example. Note down example. Example first. First example, suppose I am writing students 3 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 3. 3 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 3. Now 3 plus 4 what will come? Yes, 3 plus 4, 7. 7 is equal to 7. Yes, then we can, here in this question, we are applying A plus B is equal to B plus A. Now I want to check. Now I want to check why we are unable to apply A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Suppose second example I am writing, students concentrate. I am writing second example here. 4 minus 3 is equal to, listen carefully. I am writing here A minus B is not equal to B minus A. 4 minus 3, I am interchanging the numbers. 4 minus 3 is not equal to 3 minus 4. 4 minus 3 what will come? 1. And 3 minus 4 what will come? Minus 1. Because both sign are different. If sign are different, we are doing subtraction. 4 minus 3, 1. After subtraction, I want to check which value is the greater value. That sign we want to write here. Now 1 is not equal to minus 1. That's why we can't apply commutative property in the case of subtraction. Next, associative property. Next property is associative property. Associative property. Associative property. If A, B, and C are any three numbers, if A, comma B, and C are any three numbers, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B I have taken in one group plus C. Students, you are observing there are three numbers are there. These two numbers I have taken in one group, and here one A and B I have taken one group. Means if there are three numbers I want to write into groups, answer will come same answer. With the help of examples, we can check it our answer whether this property is right or wrong. Example, note down. Example, first example, 5 plus 4 plus 7. There are three numbers are there. First number is 5, second is 4 and 7. Now in this 5, 4 and 7 I have written in one group. Our wish I can write 5 and 4 in one group. 5 plus 4 plus 7. Now I want to check both side value is coming same or not. Now 5 plus 4 plus 7, 11 is equal to 5 plus 4, 9 plus 7. 11 plus 5, 16. is equal to 16. Yes, our property is right. If there are three numbers are there, we two numbers we are writing into one group, other number we are writing in two groups, and remaining I am writing plus. Then you what we are observing here, 5, 4, 7, 3 one number was there. 4 and 7 I have taken in one group. And here 5 and 4 I have taken one group. When we are adding these three all numbers, answer is coming what? Same answer. This property is saying if A, B and C are any three numbers, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. This property is also called as grouping property. This property is also called as grouping property because there are three numbers. These two numbers 4 and 7 I have taken one group. Right side there are three numbers 5 and 4 I have taken in one group, but answer is coming same. Next property, distributive property. Next property, distributive property. Distributive property. Distributive property. If A comma B and C or any three numbers then A into B plus C is equal to, listen carefully, what is this property? This property is saying A into B plus C means A into B plus A into C. A into B plus A into C. A I have multiplied with first, again A I have multiplied with second. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Example, I'm writing one example, 5 into 4 plus 3. 5 into 4 plus 3. Then how to simplify this question? This property is, this question is looking like A into B plus C. Then we can apply here. This is A into B plus C. What is property? A into B, A into B plus A into C. Now in this question you are observing, students, the value of A is 5. The value of A is 5. The value of B is 4. The value of C is 3. Now I want to substitute this value in given property. Then I want to check LHS is equal to RHS or not. Okay, I want to verify. In the place of A, I am writing 5 into, in the place of B, I am writing 4 plus in the place of C, I am writing 3 is equal to A into B. A is 5. 5 into 4 plus 5 into C is 3. Now 5 into 4 plus 3, 7 is equal to 5 4s are 20 plus 5 3s are 15. Now 7 5s are 35 is equal to 20 plus 15, 35. Now LHS is equal to RHS. Then I can say yes, we can apply distributive property here. 5 into 4 plus 3 is equal to 5 into 4 plus 5 into 3. Next property, additive identity. Additive identity. Additive identity. Additive identity. This property is saying a plus 0 is equal to a plus 1 is equal to this property is saying a plus 0 is equal to a, means the sum of any number and 0 is the original number. The sum of any number and 0 is original number. Example, first example I am writing 5 plus 0 is equal to what? If I want to add any numbers with 0, answer will come what? Same number, 5. Second example, 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. Next, some question students I am writing. Tell me what value will come. Keep adding. Properties of properties of multiplication and division. Properties of multiplication and division. Properties of multiplication and division. Yeah. Students, properties of addition and subtraction, we learn first property, closure property. Closure property we can apply in addition, subtraction, multiplication, but we can't apply in division. Listen carefully. Why we can't apply closure property in the case of division? Concentrate everyone here. Closure property, don't write, listen carefully. Closure property, why we can't apply in the case of division. Listen carefully, everyone. Suppose I'm writing, students, A into B is equal to C. Next, A divided by B is equal to C. Okay. Here A, B, and C are any three numbers. Listen carefully. Don't write. Listen carefully first, everyone. In this property, I'm explaining if A, B, and C are any three numbers, when we are multiplying two numbers, then one number will come. When I am dividing two numbers, one more number will come, but this is exceptional case. That's why we can't apply closure property in the case of division. Suppose I'm writing 10 divided by 0. 10 divided by 0. Concentrate, everyone, don't write. I'm writing example first. 10 divided by 0. Any number divided by 0, what answer will come? Undefined. Undefined is not a number. That's why we can't apply closure property in the case of division. Yeah, I want to check, can we apply closure property in the case of multiplication? Example 2, 5 into 4 is equal to 20. 5 is one number, 4 is also a number. When we are multiplying this two digit answer is coming 20. 20 is also number. Got it, everyone? This is closure property. Closure property we can apply in the case of multiplication, but we can't apply in the case of division. We can apply in the case of division, but in the case of 0, we can't apply closure property in the case of division. Now down, everyone. Now, if A, B, and C are any three numbers, if A, B, and C are any three numbers, if A, B, and C are any three numbers, or any three numbers, then A into B is equal to C. A divided by B is equal to C. But in the case of 0, this property we can't apply. We can apply, suppose I'm writing example, 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. 10 is number, 2 is number, dividing 5 is coming also number. But in the case of 0, we can't apply. Example, example, 5 into 2 is equal to 10. Second example, 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Third example, 10 divided by 0 is equal to undefined. Any number by 0 is undefined. Next, second property, commutative property. Students, here we are learning multiplication and division operation. Previously, we have learned addition and subtraction operation. Don't think why I am teaching two times. That is the property of addition and subtraction, and this is the property of multiplication and division. Second key heading, commutative or order property. commutative or order property. Commutative or order property. If A and B are any three numbers, if A and B are any three numbers, sorry, if A and B are any two numbers, then A into B is equal to B into A. Again, same thing, we can't apply commutative property in the case of division. Why we can't apply? I will give proof also. A divided by B, A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A. With the help of examples, I will prove why we can't apply commutative property in the case of division. Example first. First example I am writing, students. 2 into 4 is equal to 4 into 2. I want to check whether answer is coming right or wrong. 2 4 is 8 and 4 2 is 8. Yes, we can apply commutative property in the case of multiplication. But I want to check, can we apply commutative property in the case of division or not? I am taking second example. Second example I am writing, same value I am taking, don't worry. 2 divided by 4 is not equal to 4 divided by 2. 2 divided by 4 I can write like that. 4 divided by 2 I can write like that. Now 2 divided by 4 will come 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4. 1 by 2 is not equal to 2. That's why we can't apply commutative property in the case of division. Are you getting my point, students? That's why we can't apply commutative property in the case of division. Note down, everyone. Associative property. Associative property. Associative property. If A, B, and C are any three numbers, if A, B, and C are any three numbers, if A, B, and C are any three numbers, then A into B into C is equal to A into B into C is equal to A into C into B. We want to prove whether this property is right or wrong. Example, First examples I am writing, students. Concentrate here. Stop writing, everyone. Concentrate here, everyone. Stop writing. 2 into 4 into 3. I want to check this property is right or wrong. Here there are three numbers are there, 2, 4, 3. Now 4 and 3 I have taken in one group. Again I want to write 2 and 4 in one group. Or first and third I want to write in one group. I want to check all answer is coming right or wrong. 4 3s are 12. 2 into 12 is equal to 2 4s are 8. 8 into 3 is equal to 2 3s are 6 into 4. 12 2s are 24 is equal to 8 3s are 24. 6 4s are 24. Students, you are observing what is the magic of this property. We can interchange the value, then answer will become same. Now down everyone now. Next, keep star points, students. First star points. Keep first star points. Any number divided by 0. Answer is undefined. Second star points. 0 divided by any number. 0 divided by 0 divided by any number 0 divided by any number is equal to 0 divided by any number is equal to 0. These two star points are very, very important. First star point, any number by 0 undefined. 0 divided by any number is equal to 0. Next, third star point. Third star point. Suppose A is number A divided by A. If both number are same, I am doing division operation, then answer will become what? 1. Where A is any number. Now keep heading BODMAS rule. BODMAS rule. Very interesting concept. BODMAS rule. Keep heading BODMAS rule.